Life is short. In the scheme of things, this oft-quoted saying must be true. On our headstones will be the etching of when we were born and the date we died. What matters to me are not the 2 years mentioned. It is the dash. That's our life. That represents to me the short time we have here to make a difference or not. And making a difference means so many things to so many people. But for you, the volunteer, what you do during that dash is most significant. As a volunteer, you give time. Time, the most precious resource in our lives. Once you give an hour of your time, it is lost forever. That hour you just gave volunteering will never be replicated. Your time volunteering must be valued. We can never put a value on that time. How can you value something that's priceless?
The Laissez Charity was established in 1617 in France by St. Vincent de Paul. He became aware of a family in the parish who was ill, and he called on the women to assist them. That was kind of the beginning of the charitable movement and the organization with it.
Okay. So, Ladies of Charity Buffalo was brought here by Catholic Charities. It's about 81 years ago. One of our biggest programs is the Fresh Start program, and we work in conjunction with Catholic Charities. People in need go to Catholic Charities. They're coming out of some kind of crisis.
It could be they had a fire, coming out of jail, domestic violence, they're new to the city, different cases like that. So we give them basic bedding, towels, dishes, pots and pans, what they would basically need to start out if you have nothing. Sometimes there's a big family, and you wonder how are they surviving with, a bunch of children with nothing.
And then, of course, we have the store here, which is really a ministry too, because we're in one of the poor sections of Buffalo. There's a lot of disadvantaged people that live here. So they can come here and get some wonderful pieces of clothing.
I like to tell this story about a woman who was coming here for clothing. I think she was probably getting Fresh Start also because she was coming out of the shelter. Well, this woman, I happened to have this really nice backpack or suitcase to give her her clothes in, and she just spontaneously gave me a hug. I think just so happy to see something other than a black plastic bag.
The Christmas Gift Program is a partnership with the Western New York Holiday Partnership and Toys for Tots in collaboration with 211 and other local agencies. Everything comes from private donations, Toys for Tots, the Western New York Holiday Partnership, and also Ladies of Charity funding.
So children are referred to us either from Catholic Charities or other agencies, and we prepare packages for the family, an age-appropriate toy for each child, and we provide toys for children that's up to 18, when many places stop at like 13, 14. But in conjunction with that, there are also adults, people who are alone at Christmas and don't have anyone to remember them, don't get any gifts. So we have a program called Holiday Hope Bags, and we prepare bags, about 500 of them, filled with things for adults. Feel good to picture someone having something on Christmas that they wouldn't know. The Junior Laissez Charity, I say whenever we hear about them or see them, it just makes everybody smile.
My name is Marion Snyder. I am the adult moderator for the Junior Ladies of Charity.
My best years were when I worked with Junior Ladies of Charity, and they're a joy to work with.
So enthusiastic, and they're so generous, and they're so giving, and thanks to their adult leadership.
Having been a Girl Scout leader for many, many years when my daughter was growing up, I thought this is a perfect fit.
They started out, some of them in 6th grade, and continued through high school.
I enjoy watching the girls grow and learn.
One of the former juniors is now one of the moderators of the Junior Ladies of Charity. She came back from school, got married, and she's giving some time to working with the juniors. So
what drew me to Junior Ladies was the friendships and the community, and then the service projects that we did is probably what kept me coming back. We used to go to Response to Love Center, which the girls still go there, and we would sort toys at the gym on the 3rd floor, and that was always so fun. So it was, I needed service hours, but it was a fun way to do it, and that's what kept me coming back.
And so many young girls are busy taking selfies. They're just looking at themselves. But these junior ladies of charity are looking out and seeing other people.
I just love like seeing that the joy that the girls get. Like I know how I felt like, and to like help them get that same experience. That's why I like doing it.
All of our ministries, we depend upon a lot of support from the parishes and all of our fundraisers as well.
I feel our time is well spent with Ladies of Charity because of all our in-reach and outreach programs. We send cards to the shut-ins and people in nursing homes. And at Christmas, we bring them cookie plates and poinsettias. And then we do everything from collecting socks, underwear, and bringing them up to the Broadway thrift store.
We kind of depend upon those activities to keep our ministries going, and that keeps us from having to go out and buy things.
It's like belonging to a big family. It's, I just love it. I've made a lot of good friends, lasting friendships.
You don't always get an opportunity to live your faith, and this allows you to live your faith.
It's enjoyable too, and everyone there working there is so nice. And you're doing something good and helping people.
It's a really a wonderful group of ladies.